LameLiarLeo sent us a team in our Discord server, so today we're going to review its strengths, its weaknesses, and how to improve it.
It's a hyper offense team featuring a Sun mode, and it has both offensive treasures of ruin with their premier partners. Chi-Yu is next to Choice Specs Flutter Mane for high special damage, and Chien-Pao is next to Choice Band Dragonite for high physical damage. Tornadus matches opposing Tailwinds, and then there's Iron Valiant. It's interesting because it runs a mixed set, with the physical attack Close Combat and the special attack Moonblast. This lets it synergize with both Swords and Beads of Ruin, and it's a great option into Heatran, Dragonite, and fast frail attackers. It's a bit reliant on Chi-Yu and Chien-Pao, but it does hit first and hit hard when it's next to them.
Overall, this team is very well formed. The EV spreads are very carefully thought out. For example, both Chien-Pao and Iron Valiant are teched to survive a Surging Strikes, and Tornadus is able to take out a Scarfed Urshifu with a single Air Slash. Leo did a phenomenal job with these spreads.
This team performs great into other hyper offense teams, but a well-positioned opposing Flutter Mane that outspeeds your Pokemon can be a bit of a threat. You can't pivot your Pokemon around because you have no Fairy resists. This forces you to lead and position in ways to cut off opposing Flutter Mane's options, and a skilled opponent will take advantage of that.
This team is great into mini balance teams. 5 damage dealers means that you have DPS options with good typing into pretty much anything your opponent could bring, though it struggles with the bulkiest balance teams, those that don't really care if they go first or last. In particular, Heatran is problematic, and we really like Dragonite's low kick to help with this matchup. This team has difficulty winning if the opponent sets up Trick Room, so this team prevents it from going up by dealing big damage to Trick Room setters. For this reason, the team runs Tera Dark Chien-Pao with Crunch in order to one-shot Indeedee and for a Giraffe.
So how can this team be improved? Iron Valiant currently runs Moonblast, Close Combat, Encore, and Destiny Bond. It needs Protect, especially on a team that doesn't have bulky swap-in options. This will help with positioning, giving your other Pokemon time to damage threats to Valiant. Protect can also trick opponents to expend their own Protect, or even waste their Terastallization.
Another move to look at is Encore. It has its place in punishing slower teams and support mons. However, on hyper offense teams such as this one, you'll usually be better off dealing big damage and going in for the kill. It's not a bad option, but consider running Shadow Claw to synergize with Terra Ghost. With Terra, it allows you to one-shot Flutter Mane, which is important since Flutter Mane poses such a threat to this team. It also helps its matchup into Goldengo.
We recommend Terra Fire on Tornadus instead of Terra Steel to help with opposing Chi-Yu Flutter Mane combos, as this means they can't safely hit Dazzling Gleam and Heat Wave to knock out Tornadus while dealing massive damage to Tornadus' partner. These 6 Pokemon work well together, and none need to be swapped out. But if you're interested in swapping out Pokemon to help with specific matchups, here are some options. Landorus-Therian with a Choice Scarf. This threatens Terra Grass, Heatran, and Terra Fire Rillaboom in and out of their Terras. Into opposing Flutter Mane Chi-Yu Tornadus teams, you can lead Tornadus next to Landorus, then opened with Tailwind and Earthquake. This forces them to instantly burn their Terastallization on Chi-Yu, or it will die on turn 1. If they lead Tornadus, well then you can just click Tailwind and Rock Slide. As soon as one of your Pokemon goes down, bring in a hard hitter from the back and use your Tailwind to clean up their low HP Pokemon. If you want to add Landorus, you should probably replace Iron Valiant, because they both perform similar roles.
Another option to add to this team is an Assault Vest Heatran over Chi-Yu. This would add a much appreciated bulky switch-in for this team, especially since it 4 times resists Flutter Mane's fairy moves. However, if you went this route, you'd want to convert Iron Valiant into a pure physical attacker, or swap it out for a Pokemon such as Urshifu. Overall, this team is very well done, and if you want to try it out yourself, the Pokepaste will be in the description below. And if you want us to review your team, you can submit it to us on our Discord, link in the description. And you can subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching our first episode of Team Review, and have a great day.